Let's take a big picture of an ecosystem, as its biotic part interacts with its abiotic part. First, remember that the organisms that make up an ecosystem's biotic component interact with one another. And because they do so, they set up feeding relationships. Also, the biotic component of an ecosystem as a whole interacts with its abiotic component, moving energy and chemical substances, including nutrients, between themselves. In this quest, we'll see ecosystems in action as their biotic and abiotic components work together to make an ecosystem a self-sufficient functioning unit. We'll explore several feeding relationships and related concepts. We'll see how energy flows within the biotic component of an ecosystem as a result of the feeding relationships in that ecosystem. You already know that energy can enter the biotic part of an ecosystem through photosynthesis and chemosynthesis. We'll explore how this energy then moves out of this biotic part of the ecosystem to the abiotic part in another form, including some interesting concepts about energy. But that's not all. Remember that living organisms also need some other chemical substances and water to make food and sustain themselves. We'll see how these chemical substances are moved across the biotic and abiotic parts of the ecosystem and the role of decomposers in this action. So, sit tight, ecologists. There are more interesting things for you to learn about ecology.